So here is your explanation for the danger of the single story written response. So earlier this week you listened to the danger of the single story, and I really want you to take a little bit of time to connect and reflect with the speech that we studied. There are two parts of this assignment that you're expected to complete. You're required to provide full paragraph responses, or full responses in paragraph form. It has to contain topic sentences and adequate supporting details from the speech that we read. I want you to notice that there's two resources here for this assignment. First, you have the transcript, and the transcript is very helpful and will take you to a PDF of the story, so that way you can pull direct quotes from the speech for this assignment. Secondly, you'll have, if you're not quite sure how to construct a paragraph response, some of you said that you really wanted examples. Click here for guidance, and what this does is it shows you how to write a well-written paragraph. What you basically, I'm sure most of you have heard of the cheeseburger explanation for a well-written paragraph. So the bun is that topic sentence and the closing sentence. The meat gives it that substance, so it's that quoted support. The cheese accentuates the flavor of the meat, so it's got that proper setup of the quote. And then there's lettuce, pickles, tomatoes, onions, however you like your burger. That, in other words, adds that dimension of the flavor, that elaboration of the quote, and then that condiment, those transitions between those ideas. So, as you look through this paper, it shows you how you should put this in, and then it provides an example of what a well-written paragraph in this class looks like. Okay? So there's two parts to this assignment. Part one, I want you to reflect. I want you to write one well-written paragraph to answer the following prompt. The central idea of the text is that by only exposing ourselves to a single story, we run the risk of constructing an overly simplistic understanding of other people and places. So I want you to think about this. How does this talk contradict, challenge, or confirm your own beliefs? So you need to have a focus here. You cannot do all three. Pick either contradict, challenge, or confirm your own beliefs. And then you need to provide specific examples and evidence to support your point of view. And you'll write your response here. Part two, you get a little bit of choice here. I want you to pick one prompt for prompt two. And I want you to select one of the prompts below and then respond in a well-developed paragraph. You need to use at least one quote from the speech when developing your response. So the three options you have here are Adichie herself admits to sometimes defining others with a single story. Why is it that people sometimes make the same mistakes that they so easily see others making? 2, can you think of other examples of single stories that may be part of your own worldview? Where do those single stories come from, and how can we find a balance of stories? Or 3, how do we understand the world around us? How have the stories you've read shaped your understanding of the world and people who are different from you? Are there single stories in your reading, listening, or viewing that you could expand? And then you'll respond there. So you'll have 2 paragraphs that you need to write for this assignment. If you have any questions at all, please do not hesitate to reach out. I am more than happy to assist, and I look forward to reading what you have to say. Thank you.